the Fresno Focus Radio Hour. This is the No Focus Radio Hour. Comedy and insight from the greatest minds in Fresno.
Oh, ho, ho,
A Light-O-Mind Media production.
This is the No Focus Radio Hour, the #1 independent podcast in the Central Valley. Thank you for listening, and thank you for telling a friend. The No Focus Radio Hour is available anywhere podcasts can be found, including Audible, YouTube, and on that fancy new home smart speaker you're gonna get for Christmas. Remember to subscribe and leave a review. It helps others discover our show, and while you are reviewing, keep in mind that 5 stars is the correct number of stars. If you enjoy our show, please share it with your friends, and if you hate it, share it with those bad boys and girls. Check out our site, nofocusradio.com, for exclusive content, and find us on social media at No Focus Radio. Ho, 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 ho.
Run it.
Run it.
Run it just as fast as I can. Gonna hit the ground. Run it. Run it. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas from Fresno. Oh my gosh.
This is the No Focus Radio Hour, the #1 independent podcast in the Central Valley. It's made for those who live in the Central Valley, for those who miss the Central Valley, those who long to live in the Central Valley, and for those who
wait incessantly in line at Christmas Tree Lane and continuously honk their horns until you can't stand it anymore and you roll down your windows just to give them the middle finger.
In the Central Valley.
In the Central Valley.
we have a special
That was a good
crew
one.
with us today. We have with us the Doorman.
Hey, I want to hear some more Drunk Santa. That's what That's what I want to hear.
I thought you were
I love the commitment.
Yeah, shit, I was about halfway through. I was like, what am I doing?
But you committed. You stayed with it.
That was good.
Oh, yeah.
That was impressive.
We also have the one, the only, Mr. What are we calling you? Jammin' Jay.
Jammin' Jay, otherwise known as Jason, otherwise known as Jammin' Jay. I am back. Glad to be back on the No Focus Radio Hour. Yeah, that's right. Bring down the jam. Jammin' Jay is back again on the No Focus Radio Hour. On the Valley's #1 podcast. Jammin' Jay is back. All right. Whoa, I got carried away there. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah. No worries. Good to have you back on, man.
Honestly, it is great to be back on. I always have a good time talking with you guys about all the important news topics that are fun to laugh at or even fun to get ticked off at. So, yeah, great to be back on talking with you and Johnny
Do you
here.
get home and cry at night after you leave here? Sometimes.
Honestly, I do. Yeah. it's become that much of my life.
I have so much fun, and then I go home and think about what we talked about, and then I'm depressed. I'm depressed for the rest of the week.
Terrible.
Yeah.
And behind the control board over there, we have the one, the only, the man who knows it all, does it all, sees it all, Mr. Johnny Knobs.
That's right. You guys know me as Johnny Knobs. Do you know why or how I got the name Johnny Knobs?
You've told us before, but I'm pretty sure we forgot.
I can't
You guys not
remember.
remember it?
But I know Santa says he listens to the show a lot.
Big fan of the show.
Big fan of the show, Drunk
Yeah.
Santa, and he
Yeah.
says, how did that guy this is Johnny Knobs get his name?
Did the guy.
So-
Well, yeah, you're right. I was going to say Gary Busey for a second, but no, it wasn't Gary Busey.
This is actually the true story.
Okay.
'Twas the night before Christmas,
Uh-oh.
and in the cozy village where I lived, I was known as Johnny Knobs. Allow me to share the tale of how this unusual nickname came to be. In our village, Christmas was a magical time. Filled with joy and wonder, I had always felt a special connection to the holiday spirit.
Yeah.
Little did I know there was something extraordinary about my role in this festive season. One snowy eve, a massive blizzard descended upon our village, threatening to cancel Christmas festivities.
Oh, no.
The streets were buried under layers of snow, and the village square stood empty and desolate. Deeply saddened, I couldn't bear the thought of our beloved traditions being extinguished. But then, A spark of inspiration ignited within me. I gathered all the knobs and buttons I could find, and with a sprinkle of holiday magic, I transformed them into enchanted tools.
Ooh.
These magical knobs had the power to control the weather, ensuring a white Christmas for all.
Wow.
I ventured into the storm, turning a snowy dial to control the intensity of the flakes. The blizzard yielded to my touch, dancing in perfect harmony. With each twist, the snowflakes transformed into delicate wonders, gently dusting the village with a picturesque scene. As the snowfall transformed the village, news spread of the miracle maker known as Johnny Knobs. People rejoiced, and the spirit of Christmas was ignited in their hearts. They embraced me as their holiday hero, forever commemorating me as Johnny Knobs. And so, whenever Christmas Eve arrives and the village gathers to celebrate, they remember the tale of how I brought back the magic of Christmas through those enchanted knobs. For I am Johnny Knobs, the guardian of holiday weather, ensuring a white Christmas for all, because I control the volume of the snowflakes that blanket our village in the spirit of joy. It's nice to go back, because I control the volume of the snowflakes that blanket our village in the spirit of joy. And that is why I'm called Johnny
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow, that was a lot.
That is a true Christmas carol.
Yeah, it's true.
And now the show is over. So good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.
It's been a great show.
Happy holidays.
Okay, two things. They're getting longer, and
not long.
And it's the weather.
Always.
And it's
Always
the weather. I don't know
Yeah.
how your knobs control the weather, but somehow
It's a weird thing that they're doing, too. I keep on this last time I said, and part of it, I said, make me a story about Johnny Knobs, et cetera, et cetera. Do not include music and give me a surprise twist where at the end I say I control the volume. They really failed at that, though, I think, for the most part.
I think you broke it.
Yeah.
I broke AI.
I think
AI
you
is
broke
done.
AI. It's over. It's done.
Okay, let's get into some good things, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get right into our Christmas episode, our Jingle Jolly episode.
Do we have music?
I don't have my. It didn't work, but it goes something like this: Jingle Jolly time.
Hey.
Jingle Jolly time.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that. Sure.
yeah.
It'll work.
All right, guys, this is big news.
This is a low budget show, people. We need a coffee. Buy us a coffee to get some music.
We got
Spared no
free.
expense.
I don't know what a Korean corn dog is, but my God, it looks amazing.
Wow, we're looking at this corn dog. It's amazing.
Free Korean corn dog.
Free?
At a place called Two Hands Corn Dogs in Clovis. There's a soft opening of Two Hands Corn Dogs on Friday.
On this Friday?
That's on December 15th.
Wow.
So by the time you hear this, it's going to be over.
It's going to be over.
You missed it. But no, I'm wrong. The corn dogs will be given away on December 16th and 17th. You'll probably still miss it. But they have a location in Sierra Vista Mall. So the organizers say the corn dog giveaway is walk-ins only, and you get one free corn dog per person. There's like no limit. Just anybody can get a corn dog.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I love
I'm
corn
going.
dogs. I freaking love corn dogs.
Yeah.
One of my
Now,
favorite
what
foods.
sets this apart from other corn dogs?
You know, a Korean corn dog based on these. This is literally only based on the photos I'm seeing.
Okay.
So what it is, I've never had one. I don't know much. I'm just based only on the photos. They get a normal, like a hot dog.
Yeah.
And then they get dice. Like
Dice?
Dice. You know, like
actual dice.
Like dice.
Like when you're playing craps.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they take
Okay.
like tiny dice.
Okay.
And they coat the corn dog with dice and flour.
Okay.
Oh.
They deep fry it, and then they squirt mayonnaise or frosting,
That looks like
Okay.
vanilla frosting. Yeah.
and then
Ketchup?
and then they do
Mustard?
Is
Ketchup,
that ketchup?
it looks
Yeah.
like ketchup.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. And then Dijon mustard all over it, and that's how they make a Korean corn dog.
I think you're off a little bit here. It says under the picture, it looks like it's delicious, crunchy Korean-style chunky corn dogs with batter and fried potatoes. So I think the dice
That's wrong.
are fried potatoes.
Now, see, that batter reminds me of tempura. It looks like a tempura.
Oh, yeah, it does,
yeah,
huh?
but in reality, it looks like it's a corn dog in like
Yeah.
it's a corn coating, but mixed with potatoes,
Okay.
which I think is interesting. I'm into that.
Yeah, what is the name of this place again?
Two hands.
Two hands?
Two hands.
So does that mean you got to carry your corn dog with two hands?
I carry.
Okay. I've been told that you have to carry my corn dog with two hands.
Really?
Yeah, it's a two-hander.
It's a two-hander? Are
Two-hand
those small hands?
Yeah, normal people's hands.
Or is that big of a corn
Regular
dog?
sized people hands.
Size people hands. Yeah, go to the corn dog. Two-hand corn dogs.
What is going on? Okay.
So, anyways, this place actually, I don't know, man.
Even if you don't get the free corn dog, you should still go there and support them.
100%.
Yeah.
Also, and their website, you can go. They have a video of them. It
Ooh.
looks like they do corn dogs without the potatoes.
A spicy corn dog.
Those are
some spicy corn dogs.
There's the potato dog.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got like cheese in there.
Cheese going
looks
on.
good.
Oh, that's like cinnamon and sugar, maybe. Wait,
That looks like a churro.
Wow, that's like a spice. That's like a nacho cheese one.
I don't know if I'm into the sweet
Cheeto.
corn dogs though.
Yeah,
guys.
no. I don't. Yeah, that.
I would try it. Maybe we should do that for the show. Maybe we should go over there and try get a bunch of these.
I'm into it.
Yeah, let's do it and get a bunch of these and then try them and report as we're
I'm
eating
into
them.
this, guys. So I'm going to read this for you. Bringing the F&B into the Korean wave. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
F&B. Two Hands America is based in Los Angeles. Oh, wait. This is a chain, guys.
Oh my gosh, they're all over the place.
Yeah,
I thought it was a local. Oh, they have like. Oh
They're
my God.
nationwide.
Okay, guys, sorry.
Yeah.
This is like a
nationwide. Wow.
legit. They have like hundreds of locations. Two Hands. This is going to be like some local people.
Right.
Okay. Two Hands America is based in Los Angeles. Since 2019, we operate multiple brands taking the U.S. system by storm. Our mission is to ride amongst the Korean wave, specifically in the F&B business, food and beverage business.
Oh, food and beverage. There
For
you
the
go.
world to know how we
Okay,
interpret everyday food items to modern yet approachable everyday food that everyone can enjoy together. Two Hands approaches the people with a familiar vessel, but a twist inside out. They didn't tell me much, but yeah, I'm into it. It looks like what you do, you go in and you choose your coating. You can get the Two Hands, which is a corn dog with classic two-hand seasoning and creamy ranch sauce. And then you can get that sweet and savory. You can get a spicy one, a potato one.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like the one that we thought was cinnamon sugar was actually injilmi. Melt in your mouth, soft and snowy.
Injilmi.
Sprinkled with bean powder and drizzled with secret lechera-based sweet sauce.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that means. It sounds great. I love all the things. I love the snowy. So it sounds great.
I have the potato one here. It's fried potato cubes, 2 hands, with the Flamin' Hot Cheeto powder.
Oh, wait, no, here this one is. This one has rice puffs and adds sugar. You know, the sugar on the corn dog sounds weird at first, but really
I think it's going to taste good.
a corn dog's already sweet, so I'm kind of into it, you know?
It's not really sweet. I think they're sweet and there's a little bit of savory. I get it.
Yeah.
You know, there's going to be a little bit.
And like
a
sausage
mix.
with like maple syrup is delicious. So corn dog with sugar wouldn't be.
Yeah.
And then you choose your filling: a 2 hands sausage, a half cheddar, half mozzarella, a plant-based sausage, a half mozzarella, half sausage, all mozzarella or all beef.
Okay.
And then you choose a side. You can get elote, which is deep fried corn on the cob.
Kimchi fries.
Kimchi fries. That sounds
that's
great.
interesting.
Good,
Or
yeah.
dirty fries, which are
Dirty
tater
fries.
tots with their signature 2 hands sauce.
Yeah, and that Flamin' Hot. Who are you guys fans of Flamin' Hot?
I don't
Cheetos?
mind them.
Oh,
I don't mind them.
well, I don't really do Flamin' Hot stuff that well, so
Yeah.
I'll let you guys test.
Because
that out.
it's one of those deals where it's just like it seems kind of like a fad, you know. It's like everybody's big on the Flamin' Hot right now, and then
I feel like Flamin' Hot's been pretty big since at least I was in junior high. Maybe
Really?
Oh,
They've been around that long.
no, but they haven't. But now they're just putting it on everything. You know what I mean?
could
It's
be.
like
Flamin' Hot donuts, Flamin' Hot
Yeah.
frosted
Yeah,
flakes.
yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
that sounds like an interesting place.
I'm into it. Yeah, I was more into it when I thought it was a local Fresno place. Now I don't feel like I have to support them as much.
Because they're a chain.
Yeah.
Well, they might be a franchise. Like it might be a local owner.
That's
right?
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
So check it out, guys. It's called 2 Hands. 2 Hands corn dogs.
Okay.
And you can remember that name because
You need 2 hands.
to eat it. So yeah, it sounds pretty good. I'm excited. We're gonna
Yeah.
go. We're gonna go. Let's make it
Yeah,
happen.
we'll go. Yeah.
My daughter, she's almost 2, not quite. She's 1.5. We went to Christmas Story. We went to to look at the trees and go on the choo-choo train up here
Hillcrest?
in Hillcrest.
Nice.
My daughter loves trains, and after she went on the train and then cried at Santa, we
Of course.
got her a corn dog, and she
Really?
ate, like a full human-sized corn dog, like adult.
Wow.
Dog. She loved it. So I'm gonna take her to this place. I am sad that whoever conned these people into opening their store in the Sierra Vista Mall.
Yeah, Sierra Vista's.
Have
Yeah.
you guys been? There's tumbleweeds rolling around that place.
Yeah.
It literally looks like Tombstone, Arizona.
Yeah.
You're right. There's
It's
hardly anything
bad.
I heard that a wolf lives inside and just runs around.
Really?
At night. Yeah.
No kidding.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
I heard it's so empty they actually rehearse theater shows in there.
there. Whoa.
This is so good.
Wow.
Oh my God, that was. Wait.
What
No. Oh,
there
God.
we go. There we
That's it.
go.
That's it.
Oh my God, that's the title of the show. So empty.
Oh,
That was like
Gotta do something with
line
the
of the
space.
week. They rehearsed.
he's typing it out right now. Wow, I hit that one
Oh my God, that was great.
out of the park.
Oh,
Out of the park.
hilarious. For those of you who don't know, they actually do rehearse theater shows.
Yeah, they've done it for
Perfect.
quite a while, but because they have those big, huge spaces.
Yeah, because there's nowhere.
the big
there's
shops in there,
Nobody's renting
and
them,
nobody's
so
in
they're like,
there.
Yeah, you guys can just rehearse here. I literally was rehearsing Grease while people were like shopping for shoes next
Yeah,
door.
or walking by foot. They have bags of Foot Locker, and
they're
you're
like-
and you're in there singing and dancing,
Yeah.
and they're watching. What's going
I'm
on
wearing
in
like
here?
tight black jeans and a rolled up shirt with a fake
Yeah.
pack of cigarettes in my sleeve, and I'm like, "Hey guys, how's your shopping?" You know,
Right?
Grease,
It's so
Like,
embarrassing.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
These are
like
the
those-
shoes that you want?
Yeah, you got those shoes you want.
Ooh, the shoes that you want.
Oh man, it wasn't even like a real shoe shop either. It was like some fake shoe shop. But they sell luggage and swords.
Speaking of that, I see you still have your luggage.
I've been in that store.
I still do.
That
Marty
you're
didn't
trying to
take
get.
it, man.
Marty didn't take his luggage.
I didn't know if I should keep it or not. So if you guys want that,
Well,
luggage,
maybe take it. Maybe keep it for him.
keep it one more week and then I'm tossing it.
One more
I
week.
honestly would take it, but I have too much luggage as it is, so no offense.
No, it's fine. You can
Is
put
it
your,
Samsonite?
Okay,
You
good.
can put your luggage in that luggage. No, it's American Tourist.
Oh, American Tourist.
They don't even
Okay.
make that anymore. I don't
Okay.
think.
No, was that like an
Classic.
airline that went into the luggage business too?
You know, American Tourist luggage. I don't know what it was.
We're going down rabbit holes
I
here.
think it was
A travel
you know
agency,
what? It
wasn't
looks
it?
like they're still
Was it?
around.
Yeah,
Actually,
maybe.
American Tourister.
Huh?
It looks like
Is it
it
Tourister
got-
or Tourist?
Tourister, or it got bought by Samsonite.
Oh, it is Samsonite.
It used to not be,
Oh.
but the ones that I have are like old school thick leather. You guys
Yeah.
remember those ones? They're
Pleather?
like they're like from the
That's like the pleather that they made that would
Yeah.
I mean, you could go through nuclear war and that stuff would still hold up.
that stuff has been
like super
literally
strong.
been I used to carry those on my camera equipment. It's like toss it in the trucks and just these things are built
Yeah.
like tanks, man. It's crazy.
Huh.
I don't know
Just
what
for the
those
people
made
that are
of.
listening, so he's got the luggage that are stacked outside the studio door, and
Yeah.
Stu was supposed to take them. He wanted them for his dolls or something, didn't he? I don't know.
Yeah,
what
I
he's
have
doing.
this whole. This is the
Or
set.
he wanted him to put children in. I don't know what he wanted them for. Do you know?
He was
Stu
gonna do
doing
something
it?
creepy with it. I'm sure.
So now before Samsonite, wasn't American Tourister like kind of high end, like Williams Sonoma? a
It
little
was.
bit?
It was like
Yeah.
the it was a very high end.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah.
Like those are like from the I think those are from like,
70s?
the 70s from my dad and mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And they're like, I mean, they sell like legitimately on eBay. People sell single pieces for like $99. I have a whole.
What are you doing?
I have a whole set.
You better sell those.
I just thought at the time though, like, what am I gonna do?
Well, what would the
List
shipping?
this on eBay and like.
Well,
deal
what would the
with it?
shipping cost of that be? I mean, it's a big item. It's not like just shipping something in a
well,
small
I'll tell
envelope.
you, this
No, not
guy's
at all.
adding. Well, I'll
Yeah.
tell you, this guy has like 32. These people are their small ones are adding 32 for shipping, 33 for shipping.
Wow.
The big one, 75 for shipping. So,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that's the thing. I'm not gonna deal with this crap. Like, I don't know. If
Yeah.
anybody wants it, shoot me a message. They're free. They're sitting outside my garage.
Cool.
Circle K. Good news here.
Yes.
This is a little area called Good News with the Doorman.
Hey, good news story. Just in time for Christmas. Circle K is offering California drivers 40 cents off fuel for 3 hours only. Yeah.
Wow.
So this came from their, I
We
guess.
missed it, by the way. It was today.
Was it really today? Bad news. We missed getting 40 cents off per gallon at Circle K.
So so funny. I was like,
Oh my gosh.
that's great.
This story just posted today
Yeah.
from Central
Wow.
Valley, your Central Valley.
They heard about it way late, man.
And they just posted it today. And okay, so anyway, the story was that customers across the Golden State can get 40 cents off per gallon from 4 to 7 on Thursday, today, when we're recording, December 14th. The price at the pump will reflect the discount. Okay, yeah, this is crazy. Oh my! And you could have got 50 cents. You could have got 50% off your car washes also today. Wow. Okay, sorry, folks. Bad news. We missed it.
Well, yeah, there would have been two in Fresno that did it. The one on Peach and the one on Olive. Those
Are
two
there
in
even
Fresno.
are those the only 2 Circle K's left?
I don't know because they don't say any. It doesn't say all of them. It just says participating. So those are at least the two. They might be the only.
Do you
two.
guys remember when 7-Eleven and Circle K ruled the
Oh man,
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
everything.
world?
Yeah, they were the end all be all.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That was it. You had Circle K, you had 7-Eleven. That was basically
Yeah.
it.
7-Eleven is they're a Japanese company now. If you guys don't know that,
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, they've been for a couple, probably longer than we want to know. Probably 20 years, something like that.
Wow.
But in Japan, 7-Elevens are
They're like the main go-to thing.
they're the
aren't
main
they?
stores.
Yeah.
They're
you
like
go
the grocery
Yeah,
store.
that's what I
You
thought.
do
Okay.
everything at 7-Eleven. They have full grocery areas. They have
Wow.
special product. They are
Okay.
legit. People get all
Wow.
their fresh produce. The other one, they're up. I
Okay.
think they have over. Let me see here. I'm trying to pull this up. How many 7-Elevens in Japan? 27,000.
Wow.
20. Keep in
Wait,
mind-
are they all owned by
Yeah.
a Japanese company?
Yeah, Japanese
Because originally when 7-Eleven came out, weren't they franchises?
Probably, but that franchise is still being paid to the Japanese company.
Oh, okay.
You know? Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So whoever's paying for that franchise is still.
I don't even know if there is one. Is there one 7-Eleven left in Fresno?
There's a couple.
Oh no, there is
Yeah.
one
No,
on
there's actually-
Blackstone.
There's a few, yeah.
There's a number. There's a couple. There's probably at
Yeah.
least 6 that I know of.
There's
yeah.
one off of Blackstone and Minarets on your way up to
Yeah.
River
That's the
Park.
one I'm
There's
thinking
one here
of.
in
Yeah.
Clovis, right
Yeah.
by not too far from
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
They're owned by two companies, 7 and I
And
Holdings
11?
and
Oh.
7 and 11 Japan Co.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. They started as the original started as an ice house in Dallas. It was named Totem Stores.
Totem stores.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of the origins of this, it's an ice house. Some of the origins are just so crazy, right? Oh,
Yeah.
it was originally an ice house. What?
Yeah, they were bought. You're not going to
Doesn't
believe
make
this.
sense.
The Japanese supermarket chain called Ito Yakoto, they bought 70% of 7-Eleven in 1991.
Oh, geez.
Most of the time that you knew about 7-Eleven. And then they became a wholly owned subsidiary of the 7-Eleven Japan company in the early 2000s.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I was
Interesting.
wrong. They
Uh-oh.
own there's 80,000 7-Eleven stores. And just so you guys understand
Across
how,
the United States?
across 19
across
countries
Japan?
and territories.
Oh, all around the whole world.
It's a lot of stores. But Japan's a small place. So the fact
Yeah.
that they have, 27,000 is incredible. Put that into perspective. People don't realize, they're like, oh man, well, how many, 7-Elevens? Like, I don't think people realize how many
Yeah.
stores that is. I'll tell you. You think about like Target stores. Target's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's less than 2,000 Targets. So
Really?
when you have 80,000 7-Elevens, like that's a lot of frickin' 7-Elevens.
Yeah.
7-Eleven's outnumbering the Targets.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
holy-
Japan, something I learned by like multiple fold, something that's really interesting about Japan is the quickie 7-Eleven style market is kind of like a huge part of like their kind of life. They will do so there's like 27,000 7-Elevens. There's another type of store there called Lawson's, which is just like a 7-Eleven. There's 14,000 of them, and I think there's I forget the other name of the store, but there's another one that has like another 18,000. These things are freaking everywhere. And that's where you buy all your stuff.
Well, it kind of makes sense because like in Japan, it's always space is always an issue, right? And so the smaller store would make total sense there.
Yeah, just tons of small stores, and that's where that's how you're going to deal with it.
Yeah.
That makes
Okay.
sense. Anyways,
So sorry about that. Good
Get
news.
my hopes up. I was like, good. I'm low on gas. We'll go
Good news
tomorrow
turned into bad
morning, and
news.
that was the end of that.
Yeah.
We have a really exciting thing coming up. Right now.
Are we gonna do that right now?
Let's do it.
All right.
This is a little section that we like to call.
What are we calling this?
It's Christmas game time with the doorman.
Hey, it's game time, folks, and it's around Christmas.
Yeah. All right, so I can't cheat, right? So,
No, you can't
all
cheat.
right,
So
all right.
we have a fun game now. I've got some movie quotes. Now I looked them up today, and I looked up some movie quotes from Christmas movies, and there was about 60 of them, and so I narrowed it down to about 15. We'll do maybe a bonus one. We'll see. We might have a bonus one, or maybe a tiebreaker if we need it. But anyway, what I'll do is I will give you guys the quote. I don't know. I don't know if should you guys like tap in or should you?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, but like we buzz. We'll be like buzz if we know.
Okay, if you guys
we'll
know
jingle.
it.
We'll jingle.
Yeah,
Okay, go. Jingle.
Jingle.
Yeah, I like jingle.
Yeah.
I like jingle. I love to jingle.
Or go bells.
We'll do that.
Yeah, jingle.
Okay,
love
and
the
then and then let me know where this quote, if you know, where it came from.
Okay.
And hold on, I got to pull it up. And then also, let me take I got to take a tally here.
Okay.
Give me is there a pen anywhere? Do you have
Oh
a
yeah,
pencil?
here's a Sharpie.
Mechanical
Yeah,
pencil there.
a Sharpie. All right.
Oh, cool. There you go.
So let's do that. Let me do that. Hold on, folks. Bear with us here.
Okay.
We're you can tell we're very organized here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
good.
does the winner get like a prize or something, like one of these cookies here on the table?
Yeah, you
or-
could take home some delicious acapella chocolates.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
As your prize, or you get some gas from Circle K at full price.
Hey.
Nice.
Just for time for the holidays.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, we could do the first one here. We'll
Sure.
start off with the first one.
Okay.
So, let me do an easy one. Okay, here's an easy one. The first one. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
I'm ready. Go.
Okay, first one is there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Jingle.
What?
Charlie Brown's Christmas.
You got it!
Yeah, baby.
All
Wow,
right.
Charlie Brown Christmas. How did you get that? I thought no,
It was a random guess.
It wasn't even easy. Okay, how about this? Next one. Nobody's walking out on this fun, old-fashioned family Christmas.
Jingle.
What?
Christmas Vacation.
Yes! Christmas
There we go.
Vacation.
There we go. There we go.
All right, next one here. Who told you you could eat my cookies?
Jingle.
What?
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah!
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Jingle all the way!
I freaking love that movie.
All right,
Yeah.
there we go.
So
Who told
good.
you could eat all my cookies?
Yeah, who
That's
told
good.
you?
That's good
He's
impression.
on the phone with the Phil Hartman guy. Remember? And he's at the Phil
right.
Hartman's in
Yep.
his house.
Oh my god, I love that scene.
And he's all, your
Phil
wife
Hart-
is in the
It's
shower.
best, dude.
I'm
Phil
making
Hartman's
cookies. Yeah.
like,
Right.
Oh, your wife's cookies are
So
so good.
Yeah. Phil Hartman's great in that. I love
Told you
it.
could eat all my cookies.
I
Yeah.
can't do that. I laughed so hard. at
That's
that.
great.
Okay. Next one. You guys ready?
Yeah, ready.
And play along at home. Keep score. See
Oh yeah,
who can
please.
win.
Yeah.
A toy is never truly happy until it is loved by a child.
Jingle. Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Oh,
Dang.
Jason!
I can't watch those old ones. Those give me the heebie-jeebies.
Are you
man.
serious?
Oh god, those are freaky, dude.
Are you
I'm
serious?
still.
Can't do them.
I must say, I'm still scared of Yukon Jack to this day.
Is that those like? That's the weird like Christmas.
That's the
guy with
gold
hat?
guy. The guy
Yeah.
who was all,
Yeah,
you
those
know,
are
always
creepy,
putting his,
man.
Yukon Jack.
he was
had
putting
the-
his pickaxe in the snow and trying to lick it. And,
He had
Those
the
are creepy,
he
man.
had the red beard and the ski cap,
Yeah.
and he had that pickaxe. He looked like Michael
That like
Myers.
style
in
of
the snow,
animation
you know?
scares me.
you know, you don't like
Rankin
that stop
Bass.
motion? That's stop motion. That's
No,
good
no, but it's
stuff.
stop motion with like creepy old. Those
Creepy
are like
dolls?
Creepy dolls.
Okay,
man.
but
Yeah.
but be honest, you loved Burl Ives as the narrator, though, right?
I do like Burl Ives.
The
Okay,
snowman.
there you
He was
go.
the snowman.
Love
Have a
his voice.
holly
Love his
jolly
voice.
Christmas.
You know, when I was a kid, though, you know, really young, and you're watching that, and you got like a guy over there digging for gold. You're like, what does this have to do with Christmas? What's going on here?
Silver and gold.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Go.
Okay, Christmas was on its way. Lovely, glorious, beautiful Christmas, upon which the entire kid year revolved.
Kid year.
You should know this one.
Jingle.
What?
Kid
Yeah,
year.
If you get it wrong, I got to take away everything you've ever earned,
Oh,
Really?
So
I should
far.
know this one?
which is only one.
stakes are high.
You jingled it. What is it?
Oh, I know this one. Oh, the kid year. It's you know.
Take it away.
It's
Huh?
it's
It's Violent Night.
Is it?
No. What?
Oh,
no.
no, I was gonna say Christmas Carol with the one with the Muppets. Muppet Christmas Carol.
No.
Dang it! I don't know.
Okay, you get a free guess here.
Can you say
Jason?
the quote just one more time, please?
Oh, you're gonna make me say it. Christmas
Just say it.
was on its way. Lovely, glorious, beautiful Christmas, upon which the entire kid year revolved.
I am going to say either The Grinch or How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Wrong.
Oh, a Christmas story.
A Christmas story.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it just hit me. Of course, it's a Christmas story.
What should I? Okay. I gotta ask. Should I give Max a full check on that one, or should I give him a half a
I
check?
got a half check.
Okay, I'll give you a half a check.
Just took me
Okay,
a
so
while,
just a line. You don't even get the rest of the
Okay,
check.
now wait, clarification here.
Yes.
Since I got that one wrong, what does that do to me?
Nothing.
Okay,
You had a
okay,
free
good.
guess
Okay,
because he
okay.
jingled first.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's kind of like Jeopardy, or not Jeopardy. What's that one where you get a free guess if the other person? Family Feud.
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
Yeah, the other
Got it.
person. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Okay, here's another one. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Oh, this is so easy. I cannot believe it.
Best way to spread Christmas cheer
How do you not know this?
is to sing loud for all to hear.
Don't disappoint me, guys. Come on. I'll have to disown you
The
as
best
podcasting partners.
Right,
Way.
especially me.
to spread Christmas cheer is to sing loud.
For all to hear.
Something was.
I'm gonna take a guess on this one. Jingle.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Scrooged.
Wrong. All your points are gone.
Okay, I got this.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
say
singing.
Hmm.
White Christmas.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
I don't know.
How do you guys not know it's Elf? Are you freaking
it's
kidding me?
Elf?
Oh,
Remember
no.
the best way to spread Christmas cheer is sing loud. Remember, and then what's
I
his
don't
face?
remember.
James Caan. He wasn't singing. He was like,
right.
you know.
No,
and then,
no,
you don't remember that?
no.
Okay, that's Zoe Deschanel. That's her line.
Oh, I forgot she was in that movie.
She-
Zoe Deschanel.
Deschanel. Duchanel. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Deschanel. Not never mind. Just continue.
Okay, here's the next one. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm of the mindset that you can never do too much to make a child's Christmas magical.
Jingle. Miracle on 34th Street.
Wrong. You got no points. How do I deduct from deduction?
I'm thinking.
Come on. I wish the audience could participate. They're probably
Yeah,
probably yelling
I
right
know.
now what it
I
is.
know.
How do you guys not know this? How do
Okay.
you not know?
Uncle. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Okay,
what.
you guys give up?
Yeah. I give
Another
up.
one from the beloved Jingle All the Way.
Oh, interesting.
Remember
How
that's
did-
when
How
that's
did I
when
get the first quote from that
Phil
movie? but not this
Hartman
one?
was
Ah.
remember Phil Hartman was walking out with a reindeer. Remember, he got a reindeer for his kid, and he's walking, and he tells Arnold Schwarzenegger, "I love the mindset that you can never." You know, he's got that stupid smile on his
And he
face.
kind of did the voice too. We should have
Yeah.
known. That should have been a clue.
know.
Gosh darn
Dang
it.
it.
I'm trying not to do the voice so much, but to give it away. Okay, next one here. Yes. Oh, Christmas isn't just a day; it's a frame of mind. And this is a tough one. I'll give you that.
Brazil.
Whoa.
You know that one? No, there you go.
No.
Okay. That wasn't my real guess.
Oh, Christmas
frame
isn't
of-
just a day; it's a frame of mind.
Jingle.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Wrong.
I'm going to say it is from White Christmas.
No, wrong.
Gremlins.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh,
You had another one. Okay, here's another one. If you guys don't get this one, come on. Okay. I suppose it all started with the snow, you see. It was a very special kind of snow. A snow that made the happy happier and the giddy even giddier.
The Grinch.
Nah, close.
Oh, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
How, you guys want a clue?
Please.
Again, I get it.
Oh,
The Grinch.
Frosty the Snowman.
Ah, yeah. I
Frosty
can't
the
give it to you
Snowman.
though. Come on. Okay,
Frosty
you
the
guys
Snowman.
are doing so good right out of the gate. What happened here?
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna give you one. This is the. Oh no, that's not the last one. But I'm gonna give you one. If you guys don't get this one, then I'm walking out right now.
Okay, all right. We're gonna hold you to that.
Ready? You guys better get ready to jingle. You're like, please. The door's
I'm
open.
ready.
We're opening the door right
Yes.
now.
I'm ready.
I will open it for you.
Okay, are you guys ready?
I got it.
Because you're gonna be jingling so fast, it's gonna make my head spin. Ready?
Okay.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Jingle.
I got it.
Oh.
That one right there. That's
Yeah,
called
I'm looking
It's
at
a
the
Wonderful
Yeah,
Life.
you got the
Wonderful.
poster. It's a Wonderful Life. That's too easy.
Goodness.
Too easy.
Lucky for you get to stay.
Okay. Oh, I know. Thank you.
You're
Thank you. I
welcome.
get to stay on that one. Okay,
Yeah,
here's
you're
another
welcome.
one. Ready? We're almost done, guys. Hold on here. Here we go. What if Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store? What if Christmas perhaps means a little bit more?
Jingle.
Yes.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yes. Max is
Nailed
making a
it.
comeback. He's making a comeback.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here's another one. One of my favorite movies for Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. It's the one night of the year when we all act a little nicer. We smile a little easier. We cheer a little more.
Oh.
Jingle. The Santa Claus.
No!
Oh
You
gosh.
get a free guess.
Yeah. Okay.
You want me to read it again?
Please, one more time.
It's Christmas Eve. It's the one night of the year when we all act a little nicer. We smile a little easier. We cheer a little more. Come on. I'm even trying to do the voice.
I know, and you're doing such a commendable job too.
Thank you. But you don't know what it is, so
No,
I can't be
I
doing that
don't.
good.
Okay, I'm
You
not
give
gonna
up?
risk it. Yeah, I give up. I'm sorry.
Scrooge!
I love
Bill
Scrooge.
Murray!
Yeah.
Remember?
Gosh.
Oh,
Yes. Gosh darn it.
You guys were so close. Okay, here's another one. We're almost done. Couple
right.
more, a few more here. This is extremely important. Will you please tell Santa that instead of presents this year, I just want my family back?
Oh, Jingle. Home Alone.
Yep, got it. Oh,
There
Max
you go.
is
Got
taking
it.
the lead.
Got it.
Oh,
Wonderful.
come on, Jay.
All right, I'm trying here. man.
Okay. Ready? Here's another one.
Yeah.
Strange, isn't it? Each man's life touches so many other lives. When he isn't around, he leaves
Jingle.
it.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes. Okay, I think this is it. Oh no, I got two more. Ready? Come on, Jay. You got two more to
I
catch
know.
up here.
I'm lagging here, man.
Are you
Big
ready?
time. Go for it.
Christmas is getting all you can get while the getting is good. Christmas is getting all you can get while the getting is good. What could that be from?
Jingle.
What?
Bad Santa.
No.
I am going.
Free guess.
I'm going to say the Santa Claus.
Wrong. A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
jeez.
Lucy says that. Christmas is getting all you can get. Okay, this is the last one, and you guys, if you guys don't get this one, you're gonna be jingling so fast.
Okay.
Ready? Get your jingles ready. Are you guys jingling your
I'm ready.
jingler?
I got it.
Okay, your
My
jingler.
hands on my jingler.
Your jingler's ready to go.
Jingle.
Here we go. Last one. This is for all
Okay.
All the jingles.
all the snowballs. Ready?
All
Here we
right.
go. Son of a nutcracker.
Jingle. Elf.
Yeah!
I was like, I thought you were gonna say yippee ki yay. I was like,
No way.
Oh, that's
I
not a
wasn't gonna
Christmas
miss-
movie, by the way, my friend.
I knew I wasn't gonna
You
miss
got
that
it. You got it. All
Those are
right.
good.
Well, I would
Thank
say
you.
it's a tie. How about that?
That's fine with me. Yeah,
It's
good.
a Christmas
That was solid.
tie. We
Works for
all
me.
win.
That was really good. That was a great segment of. I forget the song we used.
Which one?
Christmas games with
Hey.
the doorman.
one. Yeah.
It's Christmas time. Play some Christmas games.
All right, let's do this our last segment of our Christmas show.
Yes.
Favorite Christmas movie. Let's just have a quick discussion.
Sure.
But I'm looking for the non-usual stuff. I'm not thinking like, a lot of there's like there's the Home Alones, there's the Elves, there's the I don't know.
Don't say Die Hard. Don't
Die Hard. People always say that.
Don't say
I'm
Lethal
looking
Weapon.
See, Lethal Weapon's fantastic though.
It's
Yeah,
a great
it is.
movie, but it's
Great
not a
movie.
Christmas movie.
Better than Die Hard. I'm looking for ones that people typically don't think of though. Like, what are some Christmas movies that people don't think of that are some of your favorites? I have a couple.
Sure.
But I want to hear some other people.
Oh man, this is gonna be tough for me because I always here's the deal. I'll say that. I mean, obviously you can tell from my comments. To me, if it's not about Christmas, it's not a Christmas movie.
Okay.
So it's hard for me to figure this one out, to be honest.
And for me, I think anything that kind of gives me that like Christmas feeling, whereas Die Hard has a lot of that Christmas feeling in it. There's Christmas music, there's Christmas trees, there's Jingle Bell lights, there's all of that. I like that sort of feeling. So any of the movies that have that sort of feeling.
I don't know. What do you got?
It could also be a Christmas movie that you just don't hear much about. You know.
What do you got, Jason? You got anything offhand you're thinking of?
Well, yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
And I don't know if you would really constitute this as a Christmas movie, but there's one movie I'm thinking of. It's an action film. Came out in the early 90s. It's called The Long Kiss Goodnight. Stars Gina Davis, Samuel L. Jackson, and the great Brian Cox, one of my favorite character actors of all time. And the movie, I mean, I think it's a Christmas movie. It has that Christmas feel to it. There's some holiday music in it. There's a big scene where they're having a Christmas party, a family Christmas party. But the movie centers around Gina Davis's character, who is a teacher slash not stay-at-home mom, but just a basic teacher, home mother, stuff like that, who actually was a trained assassin by the CIA who has amnesia. And so when all the bad guys find out who she really is, they're going after her, and Samuel L. Jackson is the private eye who's trying to protect her. But it's one of those not really often mentioned action films that takes place during Christmas that really is not too bad. It was directed by Rennie Harlan, and it has some really good action scenes in it. It has some good one-liners in it. Like, for example, there's a part where Brian Cox corners Samuel L. Jackson, throws his back against the barn, and Samuel L. Jackson, or he pulls a letter out of Samuel L. Jackson's coat, and then Brian Cox says like this, "Oh my God, you found out about the letter?" And then Samuel L. Jackson says, "Who the hell are you, man? William Shatner?" Or something like that. So I think of that one. That's one of my favorites. Again, takes place a lot during Christmas. Another one that I like as one of my favorites is one that we actually were just quizzed on here as far as quotes are concerned, and that's Scrooged.
Oh, you took mine.
Scrooge doesn't really get mentioned often in the annals of great Christmas movies, but I think it should. It's Bill Murray at his sheer genius. And, of course, the great Bobcat Goldthwait, who is close to being his sheer genius in there as well. But it also is a very poignant, touching love story, too. So
Karen Allen.
Karen Allen's in it.
Has
some other great character actors in it. John Forsythe was in it before he passed away.
Yeah.
Who else was in it? Let's see here. You had Carol Kane was in it. She played the Ghost of Christmas Future. No, Ghost of Christmas Past. I'm sorry. Yeah. And so, but it's a very poignant story, directed by Richard Donner.
Oh, you had what was that guy's name? The cabbie. He had like one hit song.
I thought it was Ernie or something.
No. The cabbie. Oh, what was his name? Not Scatman Crothers. There's the guy had a.
Well, let's pull up a cast.
Not Boz Lerman. Yeah. Why? Okay. While you're looking it up real quick, I'll throw in real quick and say, so for those who don't know, I mean, obviously Scrooged, if you get the idea, it's kind of of course a retelling of the Christmas Carol.
Yes.
In a at the time modern day setting. It is, man. It's one of the better Christmas movies. I love watching it every year.
David Johansen is the Ghost of Christmas.
No. He's the cabbie.
Oh, well, yeah, that is him. See. I mean,
No. But what? There's a.
He looks like Keith Richards in that photo.
Yeah, he actually does.
Yeah.
Wait, no, but there's more to him than that. He had a character name. What was his name? Buster Poindexter.
Buster Poindexter.
That's his name. Yeah. And he had a hit song too back then. I remember, like one hit song. Anyway, the movie all around though, I mean, it is just pure genius. It's really fun. I love it. It's funny. We were watching it just probably last week, and my wife and we're like saying, they couldn't get away with a lot of the stuff in this movie. A lot of movies are like that now, but that one in particular, right? With the what's the name, Bobcat Goldthwait, we just run around with a shotgun trying to shoot people. I was like, I don't think workplace violence would fly these days, but at the time,
Hello, Rabbit.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Right.
So you're finishing up though.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, those are two of my favorites, and I guess the third one for me would probably be. Not really considered a Christmas movie, but I was going to say Catch Me If You Can, a not a heist movie, but directed by Steven Spielberg, Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hanks, based on the true life story of Frank Abagnale, who successfully embezzled and laundered more than $1 million some odd dollars, forging checks and stuff like that. But there are several scenes in it where it takes place during Christmas. So again, not considered a Christmas movie per se, but it's, yeah, I think of Christmas because there are a couple of good Christmas scenes in it. So yeah.
Yeah. I would say, I mean, Scrooge, like I said, Scrooge for me was, that would be one. Another one that is considered a big Christmas movie, but it's kind of weird because it doesn't really take place a lot during Christmas, is White Christmas. And that one I never really liked when I was younger because I would watch it and I'm like, where's the Christmas in this? In the beginning, they're singing during Christmas during the war, right? It's Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye.
And the rest of the time, they were stuck in a hotel.
And then the rest of the time, they're going to a hotel, doesn't have snow or anything. And it's like, wait, what's going on here? They're in Florida at one point. What the heck is going on here? But I've actually grown to really like that movie over the years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. It's funny because it's about during Christmas at the end. But I don't know. I don't really see it as like a traditional Christmas movie. But it's got a good message. I mean, obviously it's done really well. Yeah. And the singing and dancing, if you like that, and if you like the being in Danny there. And I would say I would have to go. I mean, obviously, I gotta pick. I'm sorry. I know you said non-traditional, but I gotta pick. It's a Wonderful Life is just all time. It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, I got to go with that one. That's my all-time movie. I was so disappointed when they stopped playing. Remember they used to play it like on PBS 24 hours a day, and then like all the other stations would play. I'd love
nonstop.
You could watch it any time of the day. I love that. I got so disappointed when they stopped doing that.
Here's a true story. I didn't see It's a Wonderful Life until after I was in the play, and then after I directed the play.
Really?
And then I watched it. Yeah.
Oh,
so
interesting.
I had been involved in a total of, I don't even know, what is that, like 60 plus production, 60 plus performances before I was finally like, all right, it's probably time that I watch this movie.
Wow. I got to say, locally here in Fresno, I remember at the Veterans Memorial, they put on It's a Wonderful Life and everybody was in black and white. So it looked like the old time movie. Mm-hmm. They did a great job. I love that performance. It was me. One of my first theater shows watching. I mean, as an adult. Watching. I loved it. Did you know that movie was not well received when it came out?
That's right.
Yeah.
It wasn't well received. The only reason that movie gained popularity was because it was basically free for the networks to put it on.
Yeah. It was in the public domain.
Yeah. Yep. So that's why they played it so much that's why it became so popular. So it had a resurgence, years after it came out. But I can't remember what movie came out at the time. Of course, that always happens, right? There's a movie that came out. I think it won the Oscar. It was very popular. Right. But now nobody knows at the same time that It's a Wonderful Life came out. But because of the domain,
public domain issue,
It's a Wonderful Life gained popularity, and it's it's an American legend now.
Yep, absolutely.
Interesting.
All right, what do you got, Max?
I have a couple. I don't know if this is a.
I Love Lucy Christmas.
This is also one of those movies, but I think it is a bit more Christmassy than others. It's called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh, great movie.
Love Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Robert Downey Jr., Michelle Monaghan, directed
really,
by Shane Black.
Really, really good movie.
Great.
Big fan.
Yeah.
I also like, I don't know, I don't hear many people say this, but I specifically like the Muppet Christmas Carol. It's my favorite of the Christmas carols.
Really?
It's if you haven't seen it, well, it's really, really good. Like, it's actually an incredible movie.
Now, is that the one where Michael Caine plays Scrooge?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I have seen that.
It's great.
Okay.
It's great. It's Michael Caine is the only human. The rest are Muppets.
It
works so well.
Have you showed it to your daughter?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, not yet. She's not a big fan of Muppets yet.
Not yet. Well, I wanted to watch that. Maybe I'll give it a try. I wanted to watch that. I've never seen that one.
It's really good. It's the best of them.
Yeah. And it was funny. I had a quote in the game, and I thought, that was kind of a longer quote from that one, and I thought, nobody's gonna get this.
Yeah.
I bet you would have got it.
Might have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it was just a normal line from Christmas Carol, because I've done the show a number of times, the radio show.
Is the Muppet Christmas Carol, is that set like actually back in the day, or is it one of those where it's like, they're putting on the show?
No,
and
it's like it's in the 1800s.
Okay.
It's a period piece.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's a period.
Really solid.
It is. It's a period piece.
Everybody would see a frog walking around.
Yeah,
right? Of course.
Another one of those that I think is not really a Christmas movie, but I'm a big fan of it because it takes place during Christmas, is Batman Returns.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
it's actually, most of it is kind of out in the snow. It's very Christmas-y movie.
A worthy sequel, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
We talked about that
on PTI.
on PTI that
Yeah,
it's
we did.
we were doing a list of movies that actually have nothing to do with Christmas that
Okay.
are
But are on the list.
I actually think it has a bit to do with Christmas. I think it's kind of a Christmas movie,
Yeah.
in a way. And then I like Love Actually is actually
Oh,
a Christmas
Love
movie.
Actually.
Love Actually is
Everybody
That's a good
loves
one.
Love
That's
Actually.
a good one.
Yeah.
And so those are the ones of course the ones that I just really like. I love Home Alone. Like,
yeah.
I hadn't seen Home Alone for years. At one point in my life, I just hadn't seen. I grew. I watched it when I was a kid a ton, and then like most of my 20s, whatever, I just didn't watch it. Then I was in New York on a trip, and it was on TV, like around Christmas time, and it was just on, and I couldn't stop. It was actually Home Alone 2. And I couldn't, which I actually think is funnier than Home Alone 1.
Really? You think so?
I think it is. I was laughing so hard, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this movie's freaking hilarious!" And then I went back and I watched Home Alone 1, and I was like, "Oh, you know what? It's not as funny as Home Alone 2."
Really?
I think Home Alone 2 really ups it.
Well, I'm
Home Alone 2
going to
is
say
funny.
something here. For me, nothing will beat Home Alone 1. And the reason is because I remember I watched that movie when it originally came out in the theater.
Sure. Yeah.
And I remember it's playing, for those of you from Fresno-centric here, I watched it at the theater here on Shaw and Villa, I remember.
The Regency.
I didn't really know what it was about. And I went with a friend of mine, and we were sitting there, and the theater was packed. We barely got in.
Yeah.
That movie started, and I mean, the theater was electric, and people were laughing so hard.
That's a cool memory.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was so electric. We couldn't. I mean, everybody was just laughing out loud, rolling in. It was one of those experiences, rolling in the aisles. It was so hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of my best all-time
great,
memories of watching a movie, and so that's why that one will always be.
It is. It's a really good movie.
I mean, we never saw anything like that. You know, those guys getting hit, I mean, just getting tortured.
And just so funny, too, in such a fun way. Like, that really is hilarious.
Well,
man.
and you know the thing that I like about that movie the most actually is Joe Pesci.
He's the best. Man, he's the best.
Because who would have thought Joe Pesci could be that comically brilliant? Because, I mean, obviously, I saw him in Goodfellas as Tommy DeVito, and then obviously he was Nicky Santoro in Casino. He played some really bad dudes in some really great movies, and then here he is pulling off a really good comedy role as one of the Wet Bandits with Daniel Stern. I'm like, Joe Pesci, who knew?
Well, you know, the thing with that is that, you know, basically he still played the really bad dude. They just put like chicken feathers on him, you know, or they
And a gold
burned
tooth.
his hair off, you know. I mean, that was, you know, that just makes it funnier, you know.
Right? Corn Pop, man. Really bad dude.
Yeah, really.
He played a real corn pop.
Yeah.
Yes, those are kind of the ones that I like. I have some other. I like Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, there's
Didn't think
another
about that
one. There's another notable one for me on my list. One of my favorite crime films of all time, and it harkens back to the good old days of film noir, L.A. Confidential.
Oh, yeah, it's on my list.
Yeah, L.A. Confidential, a great film that first part of the movie does take place during Christmas.
Yeah.
Russell
very
Crowe,
true.
Guy Pearce, Kim Basinger, great cast.
Why are those movies though never mentioned on these lists? The only ones ever mentioned is Die Hard. You never,
know, that's
even
the
Lethal
thing.
Weapon is missed.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's why they always just say Die Hard, because I think Die Hard became like a cultural thing. Like
It did, yeah.
Somebody started talking about it, and then everybody started talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like any conversation around Christmas. Like, yeah, but is Die Hard a real Christmas movie? And I'm like, well, nobody ever brings up Lethal Weapon,
Long Kiss Goodnight.
Long Kiss Goodnight,
right. Die Hard 2.
Die Hard 2, Edward Scissorhands, Batman Returns, 12 Monkeys. I love 12 Monkeys.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
Christmas
Yeah.
movie as well. There's the whole scene where they come out of the surface and they're in the old Macy's.
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
at
yeah.
Christmas and
Yeah.
it's snowy and they're going through and it has all the old decorations still up.
Mm.
Like I actually love that scene. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what? One that we did miss mentioning for me on my list would be Christmas Vacation. I mean, obviously
that's one of the best movies of all time.
Brilliant.
That's
Yes.
like one of the best. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, it's just
You're gonna watch it over and over. That's probably, to me, that's one of the best vacation movies in the whole series. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would also I want to say I haven't seen it yet, but have you guys has anybody seen The Holdovers yet?
No.
No,
With
I want
Paul
to watch it.
Giamatti?
Yeah.
No.
It's all right. I just want to tell you that as from what I have seen, based on Rotten Tomatoes, it is actually at this point the third highest rated Christmas movie of all time.
No
Really?
kidding.
The Holdovers, I saw the preview a couple months ago. Me and my
Wow.
wife were both like, we need to see this.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of followed up to see like, oh, is it actually any good? And I love Paul Giamatti. And it's apparently just an incredible movie.
I think that's just that people are just so starved for good movies. Right
Could
now.
be, but I mean, like, it's rare. Typically, like, if audiences love it, then critics don't. You know, it's usually like 50%, like a 96% critics, 50% audience, or vice versa. This is 96% critics, 91% audience.
Wow.
Like, everybody just loves it. Like, they just love it. Like, I kind of need to see it because it looks just like a good movie.
Well, speaking of more modern movies that have come out, I saw Candy Cane Lane with Eddie Murphy. That was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy still acting?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's doing that. That's not bad.
I made the mistake of watching Violent Night for the first time last night. It's available to stream on Amazon Prime. It's an action, a very gory, violent action movie that stars David Harbour and John Leguizamo. Beverly D'Angelo from Christmas Vacation's in it. And all I can say is, yeah. I didn't know. The movie is so terrible that it's actually worth watching because there are some funny, catchy one-liners in there. Like, for example, when John Leguizamo busts through the mansion that they're trying to seize to grab the hostages, and he pulls out an automatic weapon from his coat and says, "I'm here to spread some Yuletide joy, mother bleepers." And there's some
Shoots
other
up the place or what?
Yeah. And then David Harbour takes out this entire paramilitary force led by John Leguizamo with a sledgehammer.
I wish it was a candy cane.
A sledgehammer. Well, and then there's also a really cool scene where at the very end of the movie, at the risk of spoiling a very cruddy movie here, he's in that final fight scene with John Leguizamo, and they're fighting in front of a chimney. And since he's Santa Claus, David Harbour, he has a way of magically going up chimneys, you know.
Yeah.
Well, he grabs John Leguizamo and turns him around like horizontally or parallel, and then as he's going up the chimney, rips off all of his legs and all of his arms.
Nice.
Yes. And then when he comes up the top of the chimney, all he has is Leguizamo's torso, and then he says, "How about this for a hand-wrapped gift?" And then he tosses it. He tosses his remains down on the ground. Yeah. Like I said, the movie is so awful. It is so bad that it's actually worth watching.
It was funny because in the previews, I remember that it actually looked pretty good because you're thinking, okay, there's like these bad guys that come in and they're holding this family hostage, and Santa Claus maybe runs upon it accidentally, but he's actually, the other one that Mel Gibson one was.
That's what I was just gonna bring up.
Oh, what's the name of it?
I was gonna ask you. I couldn't remember what it was.
It's something Santa, right? Or
the Mel Gibson Santa movie.
Yeah, that one I was kind of disappointed in. I thought I didn't like it as much as I thought I would.
Yeah,
Fat Man. Fat Man, the Fat Man, yeah.
Fat Man, yeah.
I thought it would be. I thought it had a good concept, and I was like,
the concept was cool. I never ended up getting to see it. So
yeah, I didn't like it as much. There's another. Speaking of violent Christmas movie, there's another one called Silent Night that's out in theaters right now.
Oh, I kind of want to see
and
that.
And it's got some decent reviews. I mean, people are it's kind of like a revenge movie. Like this guy. They kill his family, I think, and he does something like he gets injured where he has no vocal cords. That's why it's Silent Night. So he's like, but so that one's getting pretty good.
Yeah, I heard about that one. I want to see that.
Yeah.
one.
There's a movie. It's called Dial something for Santa. I think. Did you guys hear about
Dial
that?
S for Santa?
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. I'm just making.
Dial for Santa Christmas movie. It's a French movie. It's like the that's right. It was. Listen to what this sounds like here. I'm just gonna tell you what does this sound like. It's about a young boy who finds himself at home without his parents on Christmas, and he becomes the target of somebody who breaks into his house, and he must outsmart them.
Oh my gosh.
With proficiency and gadgets to defend his home using a series of traps. It came out 1 year before Home Alone.
No,
it's a French movie.
A French movie. Okay.
No,
so it's very much like Home Alone. However, it's not real. It's called Dial Code Santa, and it's this little kid.
Sounds familiar.
I just want you. I'll show you a picture of you. It's like he looks like a ninja, right?
Oh yeah.
However, the movie
he's got grenades on him.
Grenades and stuff is a little bit different than what you might expect. So it's very looks kind of fun and chintzy as you're watching. The difference is it's actually incredibly violent.
Really?
It's like at one point this guy murders his dog, and you see him rip his dog apart and stuff.
The kid?
He ripped the kid's dog of the bad guy.
Oh,
okay. It's like Home Alone is not a ripoff of it. It's like they probably got like, oh, let's do this, but make it funny.
It's like Violent Night with Home Alone.
Yes, it's Violent Night
is what it sounds
meets
like.
Home Alone.
Okay.
And it's
Yeah.
the original kind of. It's very interesting. Yeah. So, anyways, that's what it is, man. So you can check that out. It's
they got a
Dial
picture.
Code Santa.
Dial Code Santa. If you guys want to be freaked out for Christmas, I'm looking at a picture of here Bill Murray, and I'm thinking, it's a good thing they never did Scrooge 2.
Yeah, right?
Right.
No kidding.
They always seem to screw things up. They always have to make a sequel to a popular, or I'm glad they didn't.
If you're wanting to watch Dial Code Santa, the original name is 3615 Code Pierre Noël. The reason is because at the time in France, around Christmas, you could dial that number
And get Santa?
and you would be able to relay your messages to Santa.
Oh, to the North Pole.
So
or
they ended up
something, yeah.
changing the name because everybody outside of France had no idea what the heck they were talking about.
Son
What
of
the
a
heck
dude.
is 3615?
But they changed it to Dial Code Santa.
Dial Code Santa. It's like, I guess
They should have named it like I don't know, the Christmas Commando.
Yeah, that's not bad. Or like Deadly, or like this
Dial
one.
Code Santa. That sounds like the title of a telethon.
Oh,
or
you know what?
something.
They did rename. They renamed it again. This is called Deadly Games.
Oh, Deadly
Deadly
Games.
Games.
Oh my gosh.
They have 3 names for it: 3615 Code Père Noël, Dial Code Santa, and Deadly Games.
So Home Alone came out in 90 and this came out in 89?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So there
That's
it is.
crazy.
Man. Yeah. Papa
Well,
Noel.
And the Santa's not a bad guy? He looks like a bad guy in this thing.
No, he is a bad guy.
Oh,
he's the guy who breaks
he's dressed
into,
up like Santa.
Yeah, he breaks into his house.
Oh, okay. Does the
Yeah,
real
okay.
Santa ever show up? Do we know? Have you watched this?
I've seen parts of it. It's like,
Okay.
it's
Ooh,
like
that's
like
disgusting.
he does things like this to him, where like this guy's like begging for help, and this kid just annihilates him.
The bad guy is like so tore up.
Yeah, like,
He's got darts in his neck.
but it's like super gory and over the top.
Oh my gosh. I
Wow.
gotta,
Yeah, you should watch it.
You know what'd be that'd be a good premise for a movie where like a kid has watched Home Alone or one of these movies and Santa actually comes in his house and this kid thinks he's a burglar and he's like
Jeez.
kicking the crap out of Santa and torturing him.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And he's the real Santa though.
Oh goodness. Guys, thank you so much for being here on the show. We appreciate you. We appreciate you for being here.
Yes.
Yep.
Appreciate
You're talking to us or the audience?
all of you.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone.
Oh, yes, yeah.
We were like, it's going to be a short show. We're over an hour
God
already.
bless us, everyone. God bless us, Santa Claus.
Is that what it is?
No, God bless us everyone.
what it
That's
is.
Tiny Tim.
I know. It's just, I don't know.
Isn't that from the
Being a
Muppet
weirdo.
Christmas?
It's not from a Muppet Christmas. It's from the real Christmas,
The
Carol.
real Christmas
Jeez,
Carol.
the real Tiny Tim said that.
There's only one Christmas Carol with George C. Scott, by the way.
What's that?
Did you guys ever see that? They have a Henry Winkler Christmas Carol.
Do
where
they
he
really?
plays, he plays Scrooge. Yeah. Crazy world. Anyway,
Yeah.
Sounds
thank you
terrible.
guys for
Extremely.
listening to us. And
Yeah, thank you
buy
very
us a cup of
much.
coffee.
Love
Enjoy
a
your
cup of
holidays.
Yeah, guys, Merry Christmas. Thank you so
Merry
much.
Yeah.
Christmas
Merry Christmas.
to
Yes,
you.
you and your
We'll,
family as well. Yeah.
Talk to you guys after Christmas out there. And I'll see...
We may be doing some corn dog
See you
tasting.
guys at the corn dog tasting. We'll bring back how the corn dog tasting
There you
went.
go.
Yeah.
All right, Merry Christmas, everybody. Enjoy.
Later.